It'll be one to go this time by. Coming to the green, buddy. Coming to the green. Let's go get him. Go, go, go. Dig, dig, dig. Go, 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 go.
Get your motor running. Head out on the highway.
If I can have your attention, please, we'll roll into our post-qualifying for the Ford 400 here at Homestead Miami Speedway. Our third quickest out there today. And qualifying is our defending race champion. That's Matt Kenseth. He drives the number 17 DeWalt Ford for Roush Fenway Racing. Matt, congratulations. Take us through your qualifying run and starting up near the top on a race that racetrack that you won last year.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to starting up there. You know, we haven't been able to win yet this year, and it's kind of our last shot. So we had a really good qualifying lap. It didn't feel very good, and I didn't think I did a great job. But yet we had a lot of speed in the car. So if we can get it to drive right, at least know the speed's there.
All right, we'll take questions now for Matt. We've got a couple of wireless in the back. If you have a question, raise your hand. State your name and who you're with, please. We'll start right here.
Bruce Martin with SI.com. Matt, I asked Greg this earlier about he won this race 3 years in a row, but it always kind of got overshadowed because of the championship. Same thing kind of happened to you last year, and I know you could really care less whether you get a lot of attention or not, but is it a little unusual to win a race and everybody's trying to hustle you out of the press room so they can bring in the champion?
It's a cool race to win. I mean, it's the last race of the year, so the championship's going on. There's a lot of other stuff going on. Obviously, if you don't win the championship, with the race, it's kind of split. But I was lucky enough to be on the other side of that one time when Bill won Rockingham too. So it's cool to win anytime you can, especially the last race of the year because you can't get beat the next week. So you got kind of all winter to be a little bit happy about your win and enjoy it.
Other questions for Matt? Who has one? Got one up front here, Amy.
Matt Horham-Daka from FoxSports.com. I know it sounds silly, but there's a lot of conspiracy theorists out there, so we have to ask. What's keeping you from going out there and trying to take out Jimmy Johnson tomorrow, or on Sunday?
What's keeping me from it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Were you kidding me? Yeah, common sense. I don't know. Being a grown-up, I don't know.
That's good.
Even if somebody did, I don't think Carl would win it anyway. So, I mean.
What are you going to do about it?
Okay.
We've got our second quickest on the pole today, and that is Scott Speed. It's his career best start, NASCAR Sprint Cup Series race. He'll start second. He drives the number 83 Red Bull Toyota. Scott, congratulations. Talk about your outstanding qualifying run.
Thank you. I didn't exactly get a lot of laps in practice. I think that helped us. I guess I didn't have enough time to mess it up. I mean, the car came out obviously pretty good. We didn't really change anything all day. I was just getting familiar with the track. These Cup cars are a lot different to drive around here than the trucks. I mean, this is one of the tracks where that difference is a lot. So it was a good thing that we got to go right from practice and into qualifying instead of switching with the truck. But I just drove it in the corner and it stuck. I mean, honestly, it's no magic.
Questions now for Matt or Scott. Got one in the back. Kelly?
Dwight Drum, Racetake.com. Scott, when you started out in ARCA, that wasn't really that long ago. Did you really see that you were going to be as successful as you've been and taking it as far and as fast as you've done it?
Yeah, well, I think success is largely related to results. And, I mean, as much as I'd like to take credit for, winning a truck race in Dover and racing well in the trucks and in certain situations, honestly, it comes down to what equipment you're in and what situation you're in. I mean, we saw very clearly as soon as we got into the Cup level, in the 84, we struggled a lot. I mean, it was definitely a lot more difficult than we anticipated. And it's just one of those things. I don't think by any means am I any more successful than any of the other guys that come in here. I think that I've got a great support group. I think Red Bull's made very good decisions in where they've put me and, helped me progress and helped me learn the sport. And honestly, everyone has been really, really friendly. All the drivers, everyone I've ever talked to has really been helpful. And that's, definitely one of the bigger contributing factors for sure.
Who's got the next question? Go ahead.
Bruce Martin from SI.com. Scott, we've asked a lot of veterans what they think of the NASCAR ban on testing, but we haven't really had a chance to ask somebody like yourself who could probably use, any type of seat time in a car like this is really going to help further your career. Do you see that as a little bit of a detriment that next year there's not going to be any testing at any tracks that host these events?
That's tough to say. I mean, certainly the more track time I get, the better. I mean, but as we saw today, I mean, I literally had a grand total of 9 laps at this track in a Cup car ever. So, I mean, what helps me the most is race time, and of course testing definitely helps, because getting a handle on what the car wants and how to communicate that information to the crew chief is, definitely another big part of this, let's say crossover that, I'm learning a lot as we go. But I mean, honestly, the race time is what's going to be the most beneficial for me and where I think I'm going to learn the most. So, I mean, it would be better to have it, but I don't think it's going to kill us.
Next question.
Louis Frank, on the right here. Louis Frank, ESPN.com. Scott, you outqualified your teammate by a lot. Is he going to come and ask you some questions about what you did?
Guys, it's 2 corners. I mean, sometimes you hit them right, sometimes you don't. I mean, my qualifying record is something 30-30-32. So I honestly can't tell you that I did anything different. I mean, the car was just right. Hopefully it stays there for the race. Brian is certainly a lot more qualified for the job than I am right now, so I don't think I'll be giving him any advice anytime soon.
Got a question all the way over here, Kelly, if we could bring the mic over there.
Jay Pennell, HardcoreRaceFans.com. Matt, what makes Roush Fenway Racing so successful here?
Well, it seems like their stuff's always been pretty good, in the 1.5 miles and tracks this size. But I think we have tracks that maybe suit each particular driver or team maybe a little bit better. But really, if you look at the organization as a whole, I don't know that they have a lot of weak points. I mean, Carl's ran great everywhere this year. Greg's ran, really good, been able to win a flat 1 mile track. Jamie runs real good at Martinsville at some of the tracks. So, I mean, I personally have some tracks I think I'm real weak at, or weak at in the 17. But as a group, it seems like somebody's able to get it right or get it pretty close every week.
Any other questions? Okay, guys, congratulations and good luck on Sunday.
Thanks, bud.